Hello lovely people, my name is Tess. Welcome back to my channel. I am on here for Monday, April 15th, 2019. Yeah, tax day. Because I was not able to do a video on Sunday, April 14th. So I am just up on here to give a brief update of what's going on. My eating this past week had been really great. However, my blood sugars is still roller coasting. So the up and down. And I do apologize for the angle of this camera. My house does not have very much light in it, and if I go one way, it's too much light. If I go the other way, it's too dark. So I do apologize. I was able to get good enough light like this. So I do apologize for the way that the camera is angled. So anyway, so my past week was great as far as food choices. And I have been going through all of my notebooks, my journals, to find out what in the heck is going on, because for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, my blood sugars have been doing really good. And I am trying to think what I've done different, what I'm doing different, what I've ate different, things to figure out what the heck is going on. Now, I haven't gone back to the doctor yet, but I'm thinking it's probably my thyroid again. I'm not for sure, but I mean, it's possible that that's what it is. When my thyroid is out of whack, so is my blood sugar reading. So I do not know why that is that way. But anyway, I am trying to get this under control. And I'm trying to figure out what I can eat and what I can't eat, what does cause my blood sugar to run high at times, and my poor fingers are getting really sore because I'm constantly pricking them to test to see what my blood sugar readings are. At first I thought it was the fruit, so I kind of did a low carb day, not using any fruit, and going at it that way and seeing if that was it, and it would still run high. So it wasn't the fruit causing it, although I do believe I was eating too much fruit. So I did have to cut back on the fruit, and then I started doing a bit of lower carbs to see how it would be. And what I was doing, I was just having my carbs at lunchtime and then not having carbs at my dinner time, and that did seem to help a little bit. But I know what happened before when I went low carb, so I know going low carb is not something that I'm going to be able to do. However, I do believe I can eliminate more carbs out of my diet than I think I was trying to keep it around 150 grams of carbs, but I know there was days that I was doing at least 200 grams of carbs. So I'm working on getting that back down to 150. I have also reverted back to using a lot of sugar-free products, like sugar-free creamer, or, make sure that there's no sugar in my diet other than what comes from the carbs of the sugar from the fruit and from any of the carbs, because as we know, carbs does produce sugar. So but I'm not sure. So I'm going through my journals, I'm trying to figure out what I was doing different, and the only thing that has been different is the fruit. So, I mean, it could be the culprit. So, I'm going back to just trying to do berries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, that kind of stuff, to see if that helps. But I can't change too many things at one time, or I'm not going to know exactly what is causing the high blood sugar readings. So, And it's really weird because I don't eat when I get up. I'm not a breakfast person. It usually takes me 2 to 3 hours after getting up to want to eat anything. So, and probably the culprit is probably the coffee, but that's probably why it just keeps me full. Um, so that's how my week's been going. I don't eat until usually about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. I will eat a lunch, and I've been trying to keep my most of my carbs at that time of the day. So, um, however, like I said, I don't want to go too low carb because of the fact that it does affect my thyroid. So, I have to keep that happy medium in there. So, I'm going back looking and seeing. Back when I was trying to get my thyroid regulated, and how much carbs I was eating then, and seeing if I can go back to doing that amount, because I do know that she had to decrease my thyroid then, because I apparently had the right amount of carbs I should be eating. So um, I don't know if others of you know that, but if you have a thyroid issue and you eat too low carbs, you can cause your thyroid to start acting up again. So I have to hit that sweet spot so that I don't have to worry about my thyroid. And I don't know if any of you know, I have said this in a video back in the past, that I had radiation therapy on my thyroid, and because I was hyperthyroidism. So when they did that, it kind of just like my thyroid quit working, not much at all. So I was put on medication, and it took a while before it really started helping. And then I got a point in my life where I said, I'm just not going to do the medicine stuff anymore. And I tried to do what I could to not have the medication, and it really screwed up my system bad. So, and the surgery, not the surgery, the radiation therapy that I had was back in 1990. So, this has been a while ago, but my thyroid issues, they sporadic, so anyway, I'm not sure that's what it is. When I go to the doctor, I'm sure she will do some blood work to see if that is the case. And that's weird because I have not been doing low carb, so the reason why it would be going haywire like that, I'm not sure. I am older, so I don't know, maybe it's that. Maybe turning 58 hit something in my system and said, look, she's 58, let's gotta get at her. So anyway, guys, that's how this week went. I do apologize again for the angling of this camera, and I will be back again on Sunday, if not before. I am doing some meal prep today of things that I'm trying to fix up for my meals so that I have them and they're ready, and that I don't go to means of other things that I shouldn't be eating. So, I got meal prep to do today. I have a friend coming over tomorrow. But maybe Wednesday or Thursday I will get back on and do an update more, let you guys know what's going on more. I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the sunshine. It's really nice out today. I guess that's about it. You guys have a great week, and remember, live, laugh, and love.